Hey all, so today I'd like to share my bronzer inventory with you. First we have MAC Give Me Sun, Ilia Drawn In Nightlight Bronzing Powder, this is the Well People Bio Base Baked Bronzer in Natural Tan 1, Melt Cosmetics Bronzer in Santa Cruz, a mini of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer, this is the Pat McGrath Labs bronzer in the shade Nude Honey. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Sunset Striptease. This is the RMS Beauty Luminizing Powder in Madeira bronzer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer in 2 Medium. Oh, this is a cream one. Put cream on the other hand, or the other arm. Then another cream one would be the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in light medium. This is the Rose Ink Cream Bronzer in Kawaii. NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream in Laguna 01. Chanel Le Beige. I'm not sure what shade that would be. Dalton Fresh Squeezed Vitamin Infused Solid Serum Bronzer in Endless Summer. I'm not sure if I would call this one a cream bronzer. It's like a cream to powder maybe by Surratt. It's the Soleil du Artistique bronzer. It's really weird texture. Maybe it is a powder. This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in Seychelles. Let's do some comparisons here. These are the powder bronzers. And then the cream bronzers. Okay, now I'll be sharing my stick bronzers and contours. For example, I have this Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour in 01 Curvy Contour. Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Mousse is one of my favorites of all time. I also have the Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Souffle. I prefer the other shade. They're fairly similar, but that one's just a little cooler. Then I do have a backup of each of the Too Faced sticks because I really do like them that much. Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in the shade Baked. Oh no, it all came off. I guess I'll use my finger here. LYS No Limits Bronzer in Motivate. Looks like this. Also have the LYS No Limits Bronzer in Harmony. I don't know if this is a bronzer, but it's the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Cinnamon. Seems like a bronzer to me. I guess it could be a blush. Let's call it a bronzer. We also have this Coco Kind Chaga Glow Chaga Bronze. It's very orange. This is the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in Dune. Merit Beauty Bronze Balm in the shade Clay. I really like this one too. I use it quite a bit. This is the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. Next up are my nude sticks, Nudies All Over Face Colors. So this one is Nudies Matte, and it's called the All Over Face Bronze Color, and it's in the shade Bondi Bay. So I'm counting it as a bronzer because that's what it says. So that's Bondi Bay. Nude Sticks, Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Sun-Kissed Cool. Nude Sticks, Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Bondi Bell. Nude Sticks, Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Manila. Nude Sticks Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Beach Babe. Nude Sticks Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze Color in Sunkissed. So these are some more of my cream bronzers, and these are my stick bronzers, which also are in cream form. They just happen to be in a stick, so you could see them there. Now, a lot of these nude sticks ones, I would use them probably more as blush than bronzer, but just wanted to show them all together. Kosas bronzer in light neutral bronze. It's very light. Why? There we go. This is the Bobbi Brown Mini Shimmer Brick Compact in bronze. Now, I don't know if I should count this as a highlighter and not a bronzer because, well, it's really shimmery, but I think once you like mix everything together, the color that you get is more bronzer than highlight to me. At least on my skin. I mean, it's almost as light as the Kosas one. Fenty Beauty Sunstalker in Shady Biz. This is Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. Chantecaille Real Bronze in Sirena. Edipedes. This is their rice powder bronzer in the shade Roma. I'll just swirl them together. Bare Minerals Faux Tan. This is a loose powder. I have another Kosas bronzer. Beachy The Sun Show. Kiko Milano Baked Bronzer in the shade Sienna. Glowish by Huda Beauty Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade 2, medium. Alima Pure Loose Powder Bronzer in the shade Mauna Loa. That's what it looks like. NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in Buttercup. It smells really good. I could probably use this as a blush. Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze in Fair to Light. Au Naturel Pure Powder Bronzer. It's a loose powder bronzer in the shade Golden Henna. Looks like this. Tarte bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. This is super old. It's the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer in the shade Baked. Oh, I bought a backup and I never used it. I'm talking years ago. Kind of see the shade there. Oops. It's so pretty. Still wet. Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. So let me show you both arms. RMS Beauty Redimension Hydra Bronzer in Tan Lines. Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Powder Bronzer in the shade Malibu. Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Powder Bronzer in the shade Long Beach. Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Powder Bronzer in the shade Santa Barbara. Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in the shade Toastin'. So I'll go with the cream one first. And now I'll try the powder one. This is the Ilia Sunshift Cream Bronzer in the shade Ray. Now let's move on to my liquid bronzers. This is the Say Dew Bronze in the shade Swim. Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum in the shade Light. I wonder if it's still good. I didn't shake it enough. I might have to toss that. It smells a little funky. This is the Typology Bronzing Drops. This is the Milk Makeup Bionic Bronzer. It says time travel. I don't know if that's the name of the shade. Let's take a look here. Alley Ray Sundrip Skin Boosting Peptide Serum Bronzer. I believe this is just in one shade. Yeah, I don't see any name, so just try it out. Glossier Solar Paint. It's a luminous bronzer cream in the shade Flare. Let me fix it a little. Hard Candy Face Off Bronze in the shade Sweet Tea. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Next up, I have Do the Hula by Benefit. It says it is a soft matte liquid bronzer for the face. Kind of orange. Tarte Sculpt Tape in the shade Soft Bronze. It's one of these. And another Tarte Sculpt Tape in the shade Cool Bronze. Oh, I haven't used this one yet. This is actually my favorite. I know I've gone through a full-size one of these before, so let's get it here. So let me just show you both arms again. This is the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour in the shade Bare One. Danessa Myricks Balm Contour in the shade Light One. Danessa Myricks Balm Contour in the shade Light 2. Unearthly Cosmetics High Temp Glowing Bronzer in the shade Light. House Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in the shade Bronzed Umber Light. Farrah Hamidi Bronzer in the shade Moi. And that's it. Those are all my bronzers, not including my bronzers that come in little palettes. I'll try to take inventory of those in future videos. If you made it this far, then wow. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.